Oh, it's 7. Your butts. So for context, I did try playing the first one. They did a few hours in, and I couldn't stand it. Something about it just like it was really fun to watch, but I could not play it. I don't know if it was the controls, the combat, what. So I've seen a little bit of this one, and this one has some functions in it. They fixed some things that were in the first one, and I have high hopes. That's actually taking surprisingly longer than I thought it would. Always bothers me when I'm bored. Alright. Photo sensitive. Photo save. Good. Motion put self. Toggle, yeah. Toggle. Try some. I do have a tendency with that one. Sometimes that would affect me. Oh. I hate it. That stuff just makes me uncomfortable. But display options, what's motion blur? Oh, it's 6. Why?
Welcome Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Why is that a... fuck off on your... Upscale. It's like you should run just fine without upscaling. So limited idea. Surprised there's not a
Ah, you're back.
All right, here we go. Space. A lot of nothing.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space.
So quiet.
And the piloting system is down. The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next.
I don't know why this is so quiet.
The Directorate is on
Like
your
the
side.
main menu wasn't quiet.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight. for
How
the
bad's your
rights
aim? You need
of
that many
all
shots.
colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. A little of that video was just really quiet. Alright. Have to turn on upscaling. See that going there. All the misfit. Oh, those are... All right. How do we revert? I usually like brilliant. Strength can be helpful. Luck is cool. Innovative, but it only has crafting recipe. So bit of a dork. Marrying is usually things I favor. I'd be going to. That could be. Edges like. Observe. Observation. Lockpick. Fleet. Definitely picking up it. Explosives. Better. Guns are always nice. I do like guns. Last one's a tough one. I like observation. World seat or the world. Yeah, I always play normal.
Commander, as always, I'm calling on you for a mission requiring both your unique intellectual prowess and aggressive instincts for item acquisition.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on
Your
FSR.
destination is the source of all
See his
skip
trim
drive
on his jacket?
manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain classified for the moment, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift
Or
anomalies,
XCSS.
the tears in the fabric of space itself.
Oh, fun.
Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No conferences at which to tear apart your peers' half-baked theories. No jaunts to other systems to find rare historical items. No propagation of knowledge of any kind. In short, stagnation and death for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. As always, I look forward to your academically grounded yet thoroughly imaginative musings in your summary report. Allah be with you and your team, Commander.
I think that.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. You put one over on the new guy. We were told agents use these all the time in the field to slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. Pascal likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side.
That is a little.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
Oh, we got a busted door here. Ah, percussive mate. Knowledge is important.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly.
I already enjoyed this more than the first one.
As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core. Exactly right. But that whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
It'll be easy.
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some egghead refugee from academia fouling it up.
Oh, did you really too?
We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent.
A long time.
First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease, Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
God damn it, he's gonna die.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
I'll make sure.
Apologies for all that back there with DeVries, Commander. Appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about?
Press.
I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery in a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense.
Money and power go along.
Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf. Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path. Like they'd lie? The Chief wouldn't take kindly to that. No. It's because we're afraid to extend our reach, exert our power like we should. It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it. What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles. Discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
You're an idiot.
Commander? Commander?
It's Scruffy. Drop. Scruffy.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
That keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Lockpicks.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will meet with severe consequences.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Nope.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, dead. Expiring without permission will result in development.
That's a problem.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. For what? Not helping? I'll have you know, we all have more... I have nothing to say to you.
Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, I got no lockpicks for me.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in
Well,
the machine.
combat it is.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built.
I did that.
But even
God damn it. Okay, so this would let me down here. Here.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basis elements.
Thought I could do that.
Waste no time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Assuming this is where I should have gone before I... Yep. Yep. Well. I thought I could have done about that.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this.
Dr. Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central District.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Sounds like I could hear you out.
Shot's certainly part of it.
Oh.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path is cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Well, stealth isn't really my thing. Explosives are more my thing.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Quietly. Bypass. It'll be fine. Oh. What? Oh. I'm not going in there. Places. Let's say.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great tolerance, loving.
I'm sure they'll get better later.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in. It's sad.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Brainwashing.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Not going by the fucking door by Thousand Island.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Like stab.
Huh? That was definitely something.
Nope. Like stab. Brought Horizon points. I might be able to fuck with things. We can't open that exception. Or I'll have lockpicking. Okay. Oh, that's it.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Oh, like this. If I ever see that symbol pop up. Reckon you want to look at.
Wastewater processing when I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
You're here. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Found you're dead. Operational. Let's make this less operational. Oh, let's see. That way. Here. Up into the rafters. Sucks to suck.
Part of the plan. You were to shut down the mechs, not raise further alarm.
Well,
Outside and reconvene your team. I'll be waiting at the skip labs.
sometimes you need to go a certain way. Alright, I could have shut him down, but I also eliminated other problems. Okay. Okay. I solved other problems. Like a security system on your side.
To the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Well. This is already mine.
Whether against corrupt corporate from one side of the galaxy, the Earth Directorate is here. The Earth Directorate is your side to fight for the rights.
These guys would have been.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Of course, something's not right. Of course, everyone has to die, and I get captured or some shit like that. Oh, my nose is just.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Oh.
What's that? An explosion?
Seemed like it.
Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
The inevitable death.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert, This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble. Most
Notice it's not actually sticking into him.
and beyond health. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Acknowledged. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the Incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them.
How's rifle go?
Doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply.
Back somebody.
Stand by
Closer
for
inspection.
instructions.
I'm
Whatever.
inclined to give chase. Could have sworn it. Ah, well, subversive cover!
The fucker. God, I got rounds for days. Oops, didn't mean to hit that.
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility... Something awful has happened. The automechs, I heard them firing en masse. Then there was that... Your voice. Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue. Nice. What has that to do with anything? We must always follow proto... What are you blathering? But that's not... What I mean to say is that we may never have had an emergency, but protocol must be maintained. How dare you? I know them well enough. You dare... Guards!
That was worth a shot. The mechs don't work for you. They work for me.
Someone, turn the automechanicals off! Turn them off!
I was just say the mechs are on my side. That was a decision. Hold on, gents. Oh, you're not gonna let me do this guy without lockpicking? That's rough.
You shan't prevail, fiend!
Oh. Goes poorly, my dude. Time, don't call the guards. What are you already on?
Against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't been wasting time hacking Protectorate and mechs, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Why was there an explosion altogether? At first, no. First. I kind of understood it, but...
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, and we're being tested. Huh? Questions?
Look at throw a grenade at me. Oh, okay. Fucking threw a grenade at me. Checking out in here so I understand what the fuck is going on. What we have to fix. The fuck did I just do? Oh, I blew something. Oh. Whatever.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Hey, Autodoc. Hey, no junk. You can have all my junk. Okay.
The power system is malfunctioning. Stay back.
Whatever.
But none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our... into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember,
The fuck is... Oh, I got electrocuted. I must have somehow perfectly touched that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of... Oh, those are... Oh. Supposed to be fine. Oh, it's just... All right.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. And here I was certain an agent known for their academic pursuits would be slowed down by the chance to examine a culture none outside this colony had ever seen. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it.
Oh no.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this
Keep it ad
either.
breaks.
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no chance involved. This is no mere whim. This is happening as it must, and we have naught to say about it. Farewell, Commander.
This isn't gonna go the way you think. Payment field failed. Everybody gets that. Alright. I think they set it up to go backwards. Oh, that's not healthy.
Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Somebody failed at the claw game. Yep, I'm already enjoying a lot more. I had a long shot. In the tutorial was more fun. 10th anniversary 10.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
So the newbies.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended. Say,
Oh, it's if you want. No, those are all. Observation's fun. Lockpicking might be more. Yeah, I think observation will make them more fun. More fun.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Oh, I guess that last little bit just doesn't heal now. Every time you level up, you earn skill points, spending it by one to call specialized. Faster level. I'd like to up. That one has and hack. Every 2 level ups you get. Perks are good. Still, but some powerful item. Unavailable. Bullet shield. Draw. No. Weapon equipment plus. Okay, not bad. A lot. Pickpocket. Shotguns. Trapper. Trap. Treasure hunt. Commando's probably the best now for getting another. Let's have another gun slot early on. Crazy. Oh, hey, this is a cryo lock. Right, to get traction. Got it.
This unit records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra, unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find an Earth Directorate agent prepares for. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be. Please be on the lookout for.
That'll help me clear body. Findable thing.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Murder. Our specialty. Oh, I just see that. Wait. Our food here. It's locked.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about.
Right there, Stumpy.
Not, human stew. Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander.
I believe you.
Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but...
You're fucking hurt, dude.
Either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate
Premeditative
except on
self-defense.
occasions of premeditative self-defense. Searching. Mission parameters not found. Please contact the Earth Directorate for updated orders.
Can't, Val. You know that. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
What?
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be
It
clear,
means-
I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Good, my dude. Rocking in a...
Sooner we get to Paradise Island, the better. Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
How to say the word? Ah. Paradise City. Back down. Alright. I think. Hey, there's something down here. Go check it out.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key
I fucking love the observation thing.
Unauthorized
That was worth
visitors
having.
are likely to be shot.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Or hanged on
All right.
sight.
That's why we're heading to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Very useful. Alright, I think we're clear. Thought I had a.
All the colors,
Oh.
don't overthink it. Step back, drink it, drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum.
Alright, that's going. Kind of a problem.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Say, hold up there, friend.
Bruh.
Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get up and go. Into the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd.
That was weird.
Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
All right.
It's company. Must be from...
Whoa there, go-getter.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a Yeseng protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Mill on the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did? Well, no. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper bounty terminals out next to the jail, across from the bar. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the... Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free
convoy out here. I missed it. Oh.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
I'm a fan. I found the shotgun on him. Wonder if she'll still ask me about the weapon sway is a little weird.
Can't believe some of the air on this planet's strange.
Nope. I guess if you don't find it in the right order.
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
I got med,
Mark my words,
beer.
when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. An opportunity comes visiting. Perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave.
Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize.
I think I'd rather shoot you.
I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. You should go talk to Carr. Perhaps...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
Didn't catch a look at your uniform before. Oh, the reaching arm of the Earth Directorate, wagging its fingers and snagging our pocketbooks. Hope you won't be a problem. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
For a person.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he
He
may
can go
have
fuck
made to
himself.
you.
To deal with mind control stuff.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
It's
Competence recognizes competence. One last
yeah,
thing.
what he wants.
Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first
Ever.
to gain credentials that will grant you easy
It was one of
entrance
the
to the
reasons I want to
repair
kill the
center.
in
Get
the first
into
place.
that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Red trim circle windows. Red trim circle.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into
Red trim.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance ammunition can be purchased.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Being this close to anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
It's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your dark discounts for. Or accidents happen. It's part of the
And some
job.
chromium.
Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up.
Hey,
Getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Auntie, when are you going to have a sale?
My dear child, every day is a sale.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Shopping for the best products at the
Friends.
lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice
Oh, I
product
need
is
that.
on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because
Um.
Auntie knows best.
And now, back to it.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get... Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything looked like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect... So you can understand. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lonely. While couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every typical research pitch. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about... Don't want to bargain none? I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success, he'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Oh, the broke... so close, but so far. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation? All right.
Red trim.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here?
And brings you the pill that fixes all your ills.
Oh, it's just go.
Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift
Oh, that's the only one I have right now. Something not used is something.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical purge. Far better than
There we go.
cures. Oh, live on. My free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live on. Take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slip.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Ah, her real terminal.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Not the
I
reservation.
did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? Oh, yeah? And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself.
I don't know why.
DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all figured my own career could be just that. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the ain't cynical for turns. DeVries was willing to sacrifice. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Done some good too. Even I can admit, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries had shared in that good judgment.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Reckon there's gotta be someone on the island who...
This whole song is about like interest rate.
Ectoplasm. Heavens. Ed. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt, you know? You might be right. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for... Look, I know how it sounds. It all started the other night. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully. But then, the being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet.
Oh, I
but
don't
it's
know.
one theory. I certainly...
Downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will create a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or gut.
Hey, Crabwitch.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Spare me such timid drivel. We need... Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. How coincidental. When we finished here, the greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted. am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation, and that...
Thought I saw you. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there. Nothing enigmatic.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to...
Not very copacetic.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. And if I deny your assessment? Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery
Hey,
all wrong.
everyone didn't have to die.
A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend, and she was romantic and tank, but I digress. Thanks for your...
Muscle seems
Oh.
highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answer to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no...
I fucking love this observation ability. Between the observation ability and Lucky, it's fucking wild. It's like, oh, here's a random wall. Oh, there's a storage spot here. Oh, solved in that.
Reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair
Oh, I have two of them.
trade.
Oh, it's been sent to the ship. I gotta go back to the ship to open those. Okay.
Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that
Oh.
says I'm in charge. It's
I failed that one. Credit keys. Box, I did that.
when they see me coming, they shout. Look out! Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an uncle velvet is down.
I honestly just stumbled in there like, all right, sorry, working on something else, and happened to.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Go!
Locked and loaded. I swear that wasn't planned.
All right, that's that ability, not the one I was trying to.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a... Got an old friend here on the island. Tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. I'm being serious here, Commander. I had some bad years on my own. Now, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off. After I were too small, I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. We worked hard, but often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Yes. Anyway, only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. Much appreciated. Westport's on.
We go.
Satisfied by what nature has produced. We can do better. Let's do better together.
God, yeah, this is far and above better than the first one. Everything. I'm having way more fun. I think the first one got bogged down a little bit in certain things that were just unnecessary.
We're closed. Did you not hear me? This place is closed. Nope. Why are you asking?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea.
Yeah. Imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she...
The anguish she always seemed to battle with. I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven. I wish I knew. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future.
Fuckers.
They believe they will eventually solve the universal equation and know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
The following is a special selection from Anti the Musical, the all-seeing dramatization of Anti's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong left on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market.
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs.
She didn't speak of it much. At least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runner who's lost on the climb?
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. Yes, and I am shamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. That's all I can ask.
And upper runners are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
Missing something. Probably consider is very nice to have.
Time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals. Fastest way forward is through! Suppose I cannot think of that first. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastard.
That guy's good.
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat. So be a cutthroat.
You know when you read something and then you think about it for a second and actually realize what it said? It said something along the lines of dehydrated water.
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
Hey, what is this? Here.
corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough,
No, consume, like a good consumer.
our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling,
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
There's no such thing.
What's up about fall damages? Alright, fall damage is not terrible, but decent. Okay.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering. Time to restock your arsenal. Planning a key business dinner or banquet event?
Reality's having trouble here.
So long as you keep your distance.
What happens if we don't keep our distance?
I'm yearning and earning
Go back here. I have an idea. Oh, there's a flashlight. Over here.
Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
Oh, okay.
Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
So that paid off. Oh, Spire Grove. Like the lift is broke. Oh, fine.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson, you're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Oh, law, I can't believe he jumped.
Sir, I know this isn't...
What? No. That ain't how we operate an Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion.
Demotion.
No, now cease. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what not nearly as We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no...
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... Well...
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drop.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former...
Exactly! Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant they're experimental. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound...
I got a line of medical on this one. Perks would have equipped armor here. They're the same brand. Black connoisseur.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? And this month's winner
That's
of
useful.
Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician 3rd Class Janie Thirunavu Karasar, who submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie, yes I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hairdo.
That's interesting.
I love Auntie,
Kinda like that.
so do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits, covered in
All right.
goo.
Congratulations, Janie. You and your
Is there
family win
a
a full year's supply of Borst Pockets for one low price. And now, back to it. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Feels more faster. Harder.
Perfect for breakfast.
While leveling, you can add skill points into your lowest non-zero points in a ready. Plus a skill. You can only add skills into your lowest nons. Okay. So that makes you jack of all. No, I'm not going to do jack of all trades. I would still... I have specific ones that I want to take. Double jump. That's the problem. The item I'm supposed to grab first. Oh, search the spires. Okay.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rutabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Yep, that's what I was making sure. Looking that up.
Ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of
Hello.
Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
My brilliant perk kicked in and it's a break. Hey, Guts. Hey, you didn't have to die, and I fixed it.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact...
So, the platform still works? For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your...
Hey, cool. I'll take money. Alright. Oh. Hey, back to my I need to go back to Here for this? Oh, I need 4 of them and I have 1. All I have is 2. Get fast travel now? Go ahead and let me fast travel. Alright, now I should be able to fast travel. Awareness. I want to go that way. I know what the fuck's over here.
Entertainment and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored
Not really
by
clean.
Auntie's
Get out there.
Choice, improving lives through
There, maybe.
unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Those look like drones.
All Auntie's Choice employees, we're receiving word of a mishap at the audacious advances.
And I'll take care of it, Commander.
Ah. Push the wrong fucking button.
Specifically requesting assistance. People with medical training preferred. He adds, quote, please be mindful of any murderously aggressive personnel on your way in. They are not accountable for their actions. Slip past them, find me within the silo, unquote. Good luck, Supervisor Ormsby, and any hapless medical specialist who answers this call. The audacious
Can't get there. I was wrong. I can't go this way. Body found. Oh.
On the former site of the
Why would I find a body being
This is
found?
for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do's. There was a lonesome boy with the happiest frown, whose luck scored
Fuck go.
and all you gotta do is find the dotted line. Let's get them over with.
Oh, this could be interesting.
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, well.
Oh.
Ready to waste them on your command. Hey, got a distraction for you, and I'm at it. You cut the oh, you know it well.
Standing by with life support. Mind the needles.
Seems nowhere in Paradise Glass Island's going untouched by this.
With impeccable style, the perfect poster for. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Andy's family. And if it worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Andy's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your price, and profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, Kevin, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go! You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise the profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an antique proud, wouldn't that be swell? We make an antique proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Ain't recharged!
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Aster Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. Can't drive you back home.
Pushing my valve, Commander.
Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Arthur Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of sisterhood bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody doing your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Oh, biscuits. What I just did.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from that first.
I buy that shotgun back.
To the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. But rich tobacco sweet at the end.
Oh, I fucked up.
What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try
I sold my shotgun. One fucking thing I actually liked.
So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No more wrinkles, smoke, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles.
Yeah. Fucking slotted that in the wrong. Oh, fucked that up and lost my shotgun. Hey, I know we're gonna go get there.
No, anyway. Need something, Commander? It was, I don't, and now her new brand's been turned in. Oh, yeah? Was needless. Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't. Oh, before the invasion, at least, the Earth Direct. Not always. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that. Sure. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little dumb. I appreciate the concern. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Shit. Spread worst. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a. Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst. Like triangle. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all. It never. Funny thing was, I was a day later. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before. Not as worded. I was on the run. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated. She was no. I liked her, and for some reason, sure was. Kept hope I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't not much dignity. Sorry, that was blunt. But back to your only thing I know for sure is my opinion today. Yeah, I sure came by that wisdom, honest. I've got time. Can't anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
To the very last, try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims, try slims.
Ain't as tough as you thought.
And now,
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding,
No.
and worse.
And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope if the occasion calls for it. But I fancy myself something of a biologist. Or, me and raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know they're which is why I gotta ask. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. When there's paperwork, there's enemy secrets. And dropping raptidons on the place is a quick way to stop any personnel. It's a kinder fate than if they survived. Allowing us to walk off with this intel would surely land any survivor in front of the firing squad. Or, as far as I can tell, it's the if you've got the misfortune of being to where exactly, I ain't sure. But you'll be getting obedience kicked into you. And apparently there's some highly sensitive intel about mental refreshment hereabouts. The minister sent me here to find it.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Sorry about that, my leg cramped up.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Still.
I just... Weren't many of us crafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No, Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? Not only would could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. What I started from ain't easy moving between companies, and I wasn't always with Auntie's Choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the Go on now. I got one.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her.
Yeah.
Shame she's with Auntie's Choice.
Play hard so you work a little harder. Sobriety.
Take him out!
Run, don't dispatch. Co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay
Not sure how that
Hungry Meal
fixes the
Pack,
robot, but
featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice. You let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. These people hit 'em hard!
Let's dispense with the how do you do.
Look at that ambush worked on me. This all it was up here was push. That's kind of disappointing. That's all it was up here was a push.
Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to
inbound.
Betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice.
Carrying around black powder with him.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Oh, that was that room that was fired. Now it's in the loading screen.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got... Why, that's terrible. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? Jackson, you idiot! Duh! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! This was supposed to be my easy... tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Personal thrusters? No one... Well, here's all I can spare in regard... In the unlikely of...
Oh, sucks to be you, dude.
In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, claiming a belt drive starter wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claims it has a might tangy 110% real
I'm in the gun store.
flavor.
Welcome, welcome. See anything? Well, what I meant to say is that we now have the... Oh, that? That. Anyway, let's try this again. Like they say.
No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
Shotgun. Hold off.
Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
Welcome, welcome. See any...
With sweet dreams, you're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably
You like? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly.
Whooping fits. Childhood gout. Adult rickets.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's? I've been still finding my stride with all the, well, advertising. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for... I didn't want to seem discourteous by act. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything... Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe. Sure thing. When you want... Say...
one more interlude additional.
Chronic itch. Inflammation. Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago.
Oh, mess with.
Mild
Cool.
daze. Scrum pox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead.
That looks fun.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice.
Auntie's Choice.
Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Okay, back to business. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're Crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
The former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain...
Scout report. Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is... mind your own business. You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Oh.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must.
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated
Able to fight them.
Help me formulate a cure.
And
hello? Calling out to any random non-kill.
Rates flawlessly. Staying healthy is one of the so try Eden's Bounty.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Food science.
Too loud couldn't hit the broadside of a flame.
As fresh as it is.
Ready to assist.
alright, somebody from this side should. That was the one that was causing me problems.
Intriguing items, engaging. Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies. Like this one.
The idea is to kill them before you die. to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
He cares for you. Sovereign deserves all your love. This is the case. Give him your grace. The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him, believe you must do. I want for nothing to come.
Don't make me bury another agent.
Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
I'm a good neighbor. I do all I can.
Get me in. Help me out.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
No, you have my... On your command. The broadside of a freighter. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Bloodline bestowed their perfection. I trust, I breathe for my neighbors. I aim, I watch in his name. I know I am right. He's our shining light. The sovereign deserves all your love.
Alright, there's a lot of dead bodies here. Gonna take a second.
Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do.
I wasn't particularly worried about these people here. Well, there's 6 cans of crazy.
That's why I love my sovereign.
Gather around the receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless, your trusted source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
The Sovereign is personally invested in every member of the Protectorate being happy and healthy.
So we can all do our part under the Paradigm's perfect plan for society and ensure a glorious bounty for all.
You wouldn't want to let him down, would you? Such as by ingesting any forbidden Auntie's Choice brand food items?
You might not know it, but prohibited products like Purple Berry Crunch are a gateway to the collapse of society.
Sugar is the definition
Place is in shambles. What
Huh?
happened here?
Preservatives are synonymous with avarice.
It's fucking crazy.
So ignore the sinful siren's call of Auntie's Choice product advertising. Eat only from the bounty of Arcadia. Stay fit, sustain the system, serve the Sovereign.
It's not only common sense, it's your sworn duty.
Well, that, as they
Thank you,
say,
Spider-Man.
is that. What's next? Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's chosen.
Hey, how's it go?
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. You there? Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by
Very few.
bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, By the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Yes, but back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You, assuming success, your fee will be based on the length of your involuntary impressment. Dangers from exposure to it. Don't focus so, you see. It all requires a certain devotion. Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, aha, thought so. Shame. The staff and I, what matters most is getting out of here. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium. Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to... Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctor. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up, our whole thing was, when he failed to return, I peeked outside and they'd clearly been exposed. Well then, anything else before we proceed? Well, you'd certainly think so, but as much as I'd love to natter on, we'll need two things. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. The research team's findings are once we...
Sentinel senses ever keen.
It's like...
The eyes of the sovereign.
I was like, I could open that without him.
All subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Courageously withstood the materialistic temptations
Asshole.
and nauseating crap-witch stench of Auntie's barbaric brand loyalizer machine. Just as Red Cloak was inspiring her corporate captors to abandon their consumerist addictions, the traitorous forces of the Order arrived to take custody of by her turncoat former Sentinel partner, Dunning. Now Auntie's Choice and the Order are in a standoff, weapons leveled at each other, with fearless Red Cloak betwixt them. Thrilled to her inspiring redemption
Of course it's fuck out. Oh, that would have been it.
Order from chaos.
Dunning, everyone. Now is the time for community, not hostility. Lower your weapons.
No, you lower your weapons, greedy corporatists. I'm certain my reformed Order allies will overlook your lapse in judgment.
Typical Auntie's Choice, moving fast and breaking things.
It does seem part of the chorus for them.
Additional 3% to the agreed upon payment to encourage your compliance in our deal by 22%.
Suddenly, consumerism isn't so appealing. Red Cloak's inspiring resistance to our brand loyalizer has demonstrated the failings of our morally bankrupt society.
Impossible. But we predicted with 47% certainty that... Deal. Force plus mass equals squared.
It appears...
Let's dismiss what the hell do you...
Clearly a failure.
Trigger finger's still tired.
These events are all according to
Somebody's coming this way.
Do not attempt to
Health benefits available at your request.
statements, Red
Oops, did not mean to hit that. I had some food.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Right now, as we approach the rap's nest, certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay, we need to run now!
Take him out!
Yeah, you didn't run.
Cloak, you have undermined our carefully calculated predictions. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We theorized our grand plan was greater than...
Fastest way forward is through! Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Good shotgun.
choice are ready to break free from the shackles of consumerism to join you in the perfect life of abundance.
Then return with me, new corporate neighbors and former traitorous order colleagues, to Eden.
Let's for a sample.
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
Help me carry Dunning's unconscious form. Let us all be mentally refreshed to cease your troubled thoughts. For the Sovereign, for Arcadia, our home.
Orange, I was using.
And
Already using a
Red Cloak
barrel.
concludes another
Barrel.
successful and
Incendiary.
inspiring mission, turning enemies into neighbors,
Plasma.
showing Turncloaks the error of their calculations. And yet Red Cloak's
You guys are in
work is
plasma
far
barrel.
from
They're both
concluded.
plasma barrel.
Where uncertainty
Very typical.
festers, she roots it out. Where there is questioning talk,
They're the
she
same thing
will be
to
listening.
accomplish
And where a seditious turncoat needs a well-nourished punch,
better because
she will be there. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
why wasn't I not?
Such an inspiring broadcast. On to other things. The following song was composed, performed, and recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such, reflects his excessively high standards.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was doing already. So. I thought that's what it was doing, was healing. What?
Emergency protocols ready.
Who are you and how did you live? Oh, I don't have much ammo for that thing. That thing uses ammo.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being. Honestly, this whole process is normally, I'd say, there. I have to enable the...
Oh. Oh. High enough level for that one.
I cannot wait. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Good, good. When backup, you can be sure that management and I will one all my eye be seeing you.
Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection.
Nice one. Everything. Alright, so that was on my way to this. Literally just happened to be in the way. Let's oh.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Perfect cause, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect perfect cogs and perfect thoughts. Perfectly perfect perfection. Perfectly perfection.
Now let's admire the commendable.
All subjects deserve hydration without contamination. Moderation anti-morbidic soda packs a manganese zing and unbeatable beetroot flavor. The soda that drinks like a soup. Available in Coke or
Well, that was encouraging. Let's continue. Now listen to this.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Never a sedimentary crowd, falling fast, built to last, perfectly
This place got fucking leveled.
Sit or sprint? Typical unusual predicament for an anti-bottom runger like
I
me.
think whatever that was is causing the problems.
Here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprack race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
I'm assuming whatever that was is called the problem that we're currently having. May or may not be. I don't know.
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point.
Dude, this place is under siege. Why?
Howdy, Zed. You look...
Into each...
Well...
Has my mind been set upon by shadows?
Can't imagine why you think that.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared?
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have.
Look, I'm not...
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before.
I haven't the time...
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the I barely missed.
Found her! You there!
Audra! Fuck!
I knew something was wrong.
Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. If you're sincere in your desire to help...
I am.
Okay, and do extra...
Not to worry.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving. I'll answer what I can. If you... Then I met Niles. Stop there. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel... Ah, of course. Hogarth and his... I do believe that one day, the... Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Huh? You know how it works. But yours is mine, and mine is mine, and everything possibly is mine. All right. Awesome. That way. Uh-oh. That can't be helped. Oh, hey, there's somebody here.
There must be at least a few. Hello there. You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris? Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bomb sure take the... Let's just say, to fill Westport's needs. If you felt... True enough. But I digress. Was there anything else? Unless I missed... The center is... Say, you don't work... Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south. Yes and no, which is... Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies. But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with Automech, so they don't get out of hand. Well, yes, they're one and the same. Ah, I see your point there. Likewise, Must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else.
Cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
What were we up to down here? Oh, we're getting absolutely. Nothing? Save yourselves? Okay. Get into this. Oh. Hey, I've come here to fix everything.
Who goes there?
Batman.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
We could use the assistance, that's for sure.
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung. Nothing too bad. One more.
Cool. Alright. Don't steal anything. Fix what's fucking wrong with you.
All that matters is getting these Automechs to the Vox relay station.
Oh, right. I was here to break everything.
We must adhere to decontamination procedures.
This place is already halfway to fucking exploding.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. I don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
That's... Hey, for you.
Oh, yes, I adore it. Now, what is it you want? Quite busy. As now, did you have some business here? Oh, well, now tell me, are you familiar with this? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent... I could speak at length about Zeranium's many. So, what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also... Good. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray... Merely activate the device once it's... Try to avoid any fields of dense uranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that ideally, the resulting shielding will protect... Well, of course. If you suffer... I believe that... Oh,
Not sure we should get any closer.
Not a fan of this.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Get it? Oof. Yeah, that is me absolutely fucked up. Can you fix this?
My little minion. I trust you've made progress, and none the worse for. I set up an auto dock just in case. Should you suffer now? What's needed now is something to help capital deduct. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility. You guessed correctly. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Dragoons are. You must have seen the large automech, but I'm sure. No doubt he also seeks to retain an good failing one that. Well.
Auto docking here. Auto dock. There we go. Now we're feeling better. I love how I'm working towards fixing all their problems just to break it. Extra break it.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work. Please understand, the original staff of this facility, why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon? If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing, I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear. Good hunting.
Alright, let's set. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to chase this down next time. So thank you for hanging with me this little bit. And tomorrow shall bring some more, we hope.